we're going to chat about cravings. So I'd love to hear if you crave sweet or if you crave salty treats.
Let me know.
The good news for you is that you can actually control your cravings, because
a craving is actually a specific desire to eat
something, but it's got nothing to do with us actually being hungry.
We just do it out of habit, out of bad habit.
But the good news is that you
can actually calibrate
your gut bacteria. And then that is going to help you lessen the cravings, which is really cool.
And probiotics can
really help you with that, because a lot of the time we've just got an imbalance of good to bad bacteria in our gut. And a lot of the time that is what's giving us the cravings. It's also
things like stress and all of
those sorts of things, but it just becomes a habit. So we'll be
able to talk about things like stress
as well. But probiotics talk to our brain. So the gut bacteria in our gut sends messages to
our brain.
So if you've
got good gut dialogue,
you will get less cravings. So
increasing probiotics in your
food
is a great idea.
It's the best idea. Things like kimchi, like fermented cabbage that produces probiotics and things like that. You might have seen in the supermarket the kefir yogurt. So kefir yogurt is full of probiotics. It's incredible. There's a lot in there. Increasing
prebiotics as well.
So prebiotics actually help probiotics survive in our gut and be strong. So basically they're the food
for our probiotics.
So really necessary. So
things like
bananas are great. So having things like dairy-free nice cream, and I know through this program I'm dropping in maybe a couple of the recipe books some ice cream or nice cream recipes, so go and check those out. But it basically feeds the good bacteria.
So increasing your plant-based foods
as well, because they're higher in fiber, and fiber actually acts like a broom through your
digestive tract. So
things like bean salads, like all legumes or beans and things like that, are really high in fiber as well. So I'll often add, for lunch I'll have like steamed veggies, and I'll also steam in some chickpeas
or some
tinned like red kidney beans or black beans or something like that, or the cannellini beans. They're really, really good for our gut. Things like
fruit as well, they have natural
sugar in them. So
they really help us with
temptations and things like that. It's really good just to grab a banana instead of grabbing for that piece of cake or whatever that you're wanting. So
one thing that you
can do when it comes to cravings as well is treat those things like they're really special, like you go out for those things. So
when you don't have them in
the house, like how can you eat them? I know that if I don't have that block of chocolate in the house, I'm not going to go all the way to the supermarket and grab it unless I'm really desperate, which has happened a few times, but it's harder to get. So you treat those,
I suppose you have those cheat meals, and they become really special meals and something that
is good for you. I have found though too that since eating
really healthy, I'll look at
desserts and things, and I've always been a massive sweet tooth dessert person. I look at them now and I'm like, oh, I actually don't want that. It's crazy
how your taste buds will actually
change. So then your cravings actually change as well. I find myself craving mandarins for some reason, or an apple now, as opposed to chocolate, which is
bizarre, but I have
changed the bacteria in my gut. Basically, I've fixed my gut, and that's what a lot of it comes down to as well.
Things like artificial
sweeteners, stay away from those. They are really concentrated in sugars, and they actually pull water in from all of your organs and your tissues and things like that. So they're actually quite bad for you. Don't shop when you're hungry too. That's just another little tip that most people know, but do we ever obey by it, but healthy habit, don't shop when you're hungry. In Start doing online shopping, because online shopping not only will save you time and have you more organized, but it also as well will lessen those temptations at the checkout, with all the chocolate bars and the lollies and things like that. Or you won't swing past the cheese and just grab that extra little bit of cheese. So
Online shopping can really
help with that, and it can save you a lot of money too.
So you basically, you really just want, I guess, I think the main problem
Is that people have when it comes to snacking
is they want quick, easy, convenient, and that means that it's usually out of a packet. So the way that
you're going to overcome cravings is to be prepared. You're just going to have to be prepared. And we do go through a lot of that in our organization module, where we do a bit of meal prep and things like that. But what I've done is I've put together a healthy snacks recipe book for you with
50 recipes, and I've made
sure there's only a few ingredients
in each recipe, so it's easy to do, and they had to be, I think, under 10 minutes
prep or something like that. So it's all really
quick and easy, and you can actually prep those for a whole week and have a whole week of snacks
and things like that. So enjoy
that recipe book.
I hope that it really, really helps you
just curb
those bad cravings and make your snacking time a little bit more healthier for you. So love
to hear what
you got out of that, what value you got out of that, and what you are going to change, some
healthy habits that you're now going to adopt when it comes to your cravings.